To Rayesh Shikshan Sanstha's Western Region English Medium YouTube channel. Today we are going to learn subject Science and Technology Part 1 Standard 9 Lesson name Measurement of Matter Video number 10. In this video we are going to learn molecular mass and the concept of mole. Here first of all molecular mass. The molecular mass of the substance is the sum of the atomic masses of all the atoms in a single molecule of that substance. Like atomic mass, molecular mass is also expressed in the unit Dalton, that is small u. So here we can get example, that is molecule, we can find out the molecular mass of the H2O, that is water. Constituents in H2O, that is hydrogen and oxygen. Atomic mass is denoted with the small u, that is hydrogen having 1 atomic mass and oxygen having 16. So number of the atom in hydrogen 2 and oxygen 1. So multiplies with the 2 number of atoms, that 2 and 16. Then in addition about the 16 plus 2, that is 18. So molecular mass of the water is becomes 18. Then next concept is mole. A mole is that quantity of a substance whose mass in grams is equal in magnitude to the molecular mass of that substance in Dalton. Thus, the molecular mass of oxygen is 32 Dalton and therefore 32 gram of oxygen is 1 mole of oxygen. The molecular mass of water is 18 Dalton, therefore 18 gram of water make 1 mole of water. Here next concept is Avogadro's number. The number of molecules in 1 mole of any substance is constant. The Italian scientist Avogadro did pioneering work in this context. Therefore, this number is called Avogadro's number and is denoted with the Na. So, the value of Avogadro's number is 6.022 into 10 raised to 23. A mole of any substance stands for 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 molecules. For example, a mole of water, that is 18 gram of water, contains 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 molecules of water. Valency, the number of electrons that an atom of an element gives away or takes up while forming an ionic bond is called the valency of that element. The capacity of an element to combine is called its valency. It is also one of the definition of the valency. The valency of an element is indicated by a specific number. It is the number of chemical bonds formed by one atom of that element with the other atoms. For example, a sodium atom has the capacity to give away one electron while chlorine atom has the capacity to take up one electron. This means that the valency of both the elements sodium and chlorine is 1. Here we can see the electronic configuration for the element lithium, barium, boron and C carbon, and then Mg. In the alongside picture, element Mg is there, and here we can see the valency of the element. So variable valency. Under the different conditions, the atoms of some elements give away or take up different number of electrons. In such cases, those elements exhibit more than one valency. This property of element is called variable valency. Here we can get the example, that is iron element having symbol Fe and valency is 2 and 3. So here we can see in the picture Fe and Cl, that is the bonding between the FeCl. Then iron Fe2 plus, Fe3 plus and nomenclature, that is ferrous and ferric. Radicals. Compounds with ionic bonds have two constituents. These are cation, positively charged ion, and anion, negatively charged ion. They take part independently in chemical reaction and are therefore called radicals. Different bases such as NaOH, sodium hydroxide, KOH, potassium hydroxide, are formed when various cationic radicals are paired with the anionic radical OH. Hence, the cationic radicals are called basic radicals. Different acids such as HCl, HBr, hydrochloric acid, hydrogen bromide acid are formed when various anionic radicals are paired with the cationic radicals, that is H. Hence, the anionic radicals are called acidic radicals. Do understand the concept and revise at home. Thank you.